Hello, hello, hello. How are you today?
I'm good. What's good, Jay? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm super excited to be here with you.
I'm actually grateful that you're here. It's Trust me, it's not too many people that have the confidence to get in the camera and just be
Oh,
normal. And I always appreciate that about you, real down
thank
to
you.
earth and genuine.
Oh, stop. I'm gonna cry. Because I feel the same way about you, and I feel like that's something that I picked up on you from the first time we met in like, what should I say, like 2020, 2019?
2019, 2018. It
Okay.
might have been around that time when I performed for Lincoln Homecoming.
Yes,
I think you.
that's the first time I actually met you.
Yeah.
So, like, let's take it back to like the inception of me, you, like, why I'm even here, why you here today. Like, going back to 2019, first met you. We both went to Link University together.
Yeah.
I was in SGA. You came saying like, "Hey, I want to perform. Like, this is something new for me. I'm gonna do it," and you did it. So, like, what did that look like for you? Like, where did your artistry begin?
Um, my artistry began in high school with my homie Twine, and it was more so a thing of me learning how to express myself.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I felt like sports was soon coming to the end, and I definitely knew at that point like I really wasn't in love with sports.
Okay.
Like I was portraying it. You just know like when you in it, you got old heads. You don't want to disappoint so
Yeah.
old heads. So I hung on as long as possible, but I took a break from it for a little bit because I tried to give it a shot in college. I did my thing in track, of course. Football didn't go so well, and once I once I knew I was done, I was done with track. I was done with football. That 2019, I took my music serious for
Yeah.
that summertime. So when we came in fall around when that homecoming was, I knew that I needed to hop on it early so
Yeah.
that I could at least try to get my foot in the door and see what it's about.
Okay.
Um, the first person I went to, I believe, was DDA.
Yeah. DDA. Mm-hmm.
I went to
He
DDA,
was on the board.
and he was like, "Word, say no more." He was like, "Did you talk to whatchamacallit yet?" And I'm like, "No, who that?" He like, "Say no more. I'm gonna just give you their number."
Mhm.
So he gave me their number, and I hit him up. Sometimes they would respond, sometimes they didn't, and eventually I led to the path of getting your contact.
Mhm.
And I was like, "Man, I don't gotta text Jayla. I see her all the time. I just go walk up to her." So I walked up to you. I told you the same thing. And my tactic behind it was, if everybody in SGA knew I wanted to do it, they
Mm.
had to know I was serious
Yeah.
because I had to go through some footwork to
Yeah.
get your numbers and stuff. So I think the last number I ended up getting was Liz. At that point,
Yeah.
she was the president.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't get back to me, but she sent my contact to who was our treasurer? It was a dude.
It
I
wasn't
think it was.
Deliso.
It was Deliso.
It was Deliso. Yeah, it was Deliso.
It was
You,
Deliso. He was like, "Let me hear your music."
right.
So I played it, and he was like, "I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really expect it to be that good." He like, "You're really really good."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Thank you." Do that mean I got the spot? He like, "How much you looking to get paid?" And my rebuttal to that, I think, is what got me the spot. I said I didn't want any money for it. I just wanted the opportunity. I never been on a stage that big in front of that many people,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt like that was a true tester to see
Yeah.
if I would get stage fright, if I was made for this shit,
Yeah.
if not. And
It worked out.
it worked out. It went from there.
No, so we were I like before we got on, we was just talking about confidence, like or just opening up, talking about confidence. Like, where did that confidence come from for you to even reach out, say this is what I'm gonna do, put a halt on sports, something that was going good for you, because I feel like folks don't know this, but like you broke records at Lincoln, like you being humble about it. Like, share your music for the first time with others, and then get on the stage in front of your peers that you had to return back to school with. Where did that confidence stem from? Because something that I'm thinking about when you were talking about your journey from being an athlete to an artist, I'm thinking about Ryan Coogler and how he kind of used that hustle of being a collegiate football player in D1 to go all the way into what we know today as the director of centers and Black Panthers. So
Yeah.
I'm just curious, like, where did that confidence even come from?
Um. Well, when you go home from college in the summertime, you go and you reach out to your friend that you ain't talked to in a minute. You go through, you see certain old heads, and when I came back, people would be showing me love. They'd be
Okay.
like, "Yo, this my young boy. Yo, he be writing like he got some bars." So I started talking to like a friend of one of my old heads, and they had some knowledge in the game, and they just keep it a beam with me and tell me like, "Nah, I don't really think like you should think like that, like, or you should really do this, like, bro, if that's what you love, like, really go forward with it, like do that." So I just feel like enough of those conversations reassured me that everybody got to start from somewhere.
Right.
Like when you first started, you definitely grew. Keep going. Niggas don't get on from the first hit and blow up as child stars and all that.
Yeah.
You gotta put in real footwork. So if it's really what you love, do that.
Yeah.
And I took a shot.
Yeah.
And then also, you got family ties. So when you talk to certain family, they put a little bit of more pressure on you when they kind of like they come in more so from a perspective of they feel like they don't want to sell you a dream because they know that dream is like kind of
that reality
unrealistic
check.
to them. Yeah, and it's like, oh, how you think you're gonna be a big rapper? You ain't got no merchant. You ain't got this. You ain't got that.
Yeah.
And then you start thinking of all the stuff, and you like, you know what? I got to start somewhere. You start thinking about all the positive things that people said to you. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take it one at a time. You said I couldn't do this. I'm gonna conquer this first.
Right.
Then I'm gonna move on to this. Then I'm move on to this. And then in the background, I still got a whole bunch of life going on. I'm still in school. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm switching majors, failing classes, still trying to party. It's like it's so much to manage. Like it's so much to manage.
Yeah. And I feel like for me as a person that had a more like structured type of like the way that I operate is like structured. Like I'm very type A. Like I know what to expect every single day. It's like so scary, and it's inspiring to hear just the confidence that you had amidst all of everything going on. Because I was there with you, and I saw how you showed up every day with a smile. Even if we was a little off, you would say, "I'm off right now, but I'll be back." And then you put everything into the pen. So like, what did that look like for you to keep that same confidence? Like you said, you ended up graduating. You ended up doing everything you said you was gonna do. How did that look to become an artist? You started off. You said, matriculated from like high school to college. Now you're in real life. So what does it look like to be an artist while balancing everything that you have going on as an adult? And what does that mean to you?
It's 10 times harder to me because at the end of the day in school, you get a lot more grace in college than people think compared to reality.
Yeah.
You can miss class multiple times, and if you cool with your professor, or even if your professor just cool and they understand that you're a college kid and you still growing up, you get grace. In real life, no matter what, how late I stay up at night, I gotta wake up and go to work.
Yeah.
And I actually gotta do something. So it plays a different effect on your body. Your body gets drained.
Yeah.
Your mind, you get tired of thinking. It's always something to think about. All right, I finished this. What's the next step? I finished this. What's the next step? And then once you get done all your big stuff, you like, damn, I gotta do some shit like laundry.
Right, I gotta do small things. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. So it's always something.
The life as an artist, as an adult, I would say the investment is definitely a lot more now because you can't really have step when it comes to putting out production. It's like
the bar is higher.
The bar is definitely higher. You have to have a certain amount of knowledge, your vocabulary. It doesn't have to be the highest vocabulary, but you gotta have some type of
like a swag. You gotta have a swag about yourself that can be versatile in all different types of rooms.
Very much. And sometimes I feel like I lose myself in balance and trying to put OZ to the side because I know I can't show up as OZ everywhere.
Right.
But I do well with code switching. It's just, it get tiring. Like, you get to a breaking point. And it really depends on your environment. If you don't got a supportive environment, it's going to feel like the world on your shoulders.
Yeah.
It's already going to feel like the world on your shoulders. But it's going to feel like the world and then the rest of the planet.
Exactly. The whole galaxy. And so I think you brought up something that I really wanted to ask. So it's the reason why I didn't start off with the formal "Hello, my name is," and your name is because this idea of leaving OZ to the side, right? So I met you as X. I got to be introduced to you as AOZ. I know to your family. Can I do the government? To the to the family and to the community that's been kind of pouring into you to get to this point, Xavier. And then it's just like there's so many different layers of who you are, right? How do you balance all of that to get into ZOZ? And then how do you translate that into your music or your projects or just, any of your creative brainchilds?
Um, Always throwing through.
Mm-hmm.
I try to stay genuine and and authentic, but it's really just being an actor for real life. Like I always seen myself in TV, but we've seen people in our life that play roles every day
Mm-hmm.
that do the same thing that a Denzel, a Kevin Hart, whoever your favorite actor is, they do it. They go home, they play mom.
Yeah.
Mommy is not Miss Tanny. You feel me? Like Miss Tanny is somebody else out in the world, completely different.
Yeah.
You would never know until you there.
Mm-hmm.
So, like between Xavier, X, Zay, Uncle Zay,
Right.
Xuba, Mr.
I was
Fontaine,
gonna say Mr. Fontaine.
Mr. Fontaine. You think Mr. Fontaine 50?
And that talks about that swag, how it's versatile. But it's still you nonetheless.
Yeah, it's still me
Mm-hmm.
throwing through. It's just being able to peel back them layers of the onion.
Yeah.
Honestly, like if you one dimensional, you're gonna have a very complicated life.
Right.
Because you can't interact with your kids the same way you interact with your wife. You can't interact with your wife the same way you interact with your boss. You can't interact with your boss the same way you interact with your friends. You can't interact with your friends the same way you interact with somebody in the community that you got and consider yourself friends because of
Yeah.
the age is close or whatever. But you playing a different role for them.
Mm.
You got to get used to being able to take off one mask, put another one on, but still be authentically you.
Yeah. And I know we talked a little bit about the inspiration behind your upcoming project because I think this is a really good passageway into that around like the different layers of you and like the maturity that you've seen through with yourself, but like you still maintaining who you are like to your core. So tell me about like your approach to your new project. Tell me about the story behind your new project, Xuba. It's coming out.
Whew. Where do I start?
Exactly. It's layered. It's layered. See, it's full circle. It's layered.
Where do I start with Zuba? So one, I came up with the title Zuba because I felt like getting that nickname from my uncles and my dad. Still, there only like three individuals that call me Zuba and know me as Zuba.
Mm-hmm.
It it was profound.
Yeah.
And at this level in my artistry, I feel like with the pen, with the creativeness, I've been profound. Like I got to a point to where I'm confident to walk in any room and say, "Hey, put me on a feature with Tupac. Put me on a feature with Future. Put me on a feature with Eminem." And you gonna know it's OZ. You ain't gonna say, "Oh, he sound like he's from Philly." Like, who does Meek Mill? No matter how you put it, you gonna know it's me.
Yeah.
So no, let me not go there. Let me draw it back. So, I decided I was ready for the level of dropping an album.
Yeah.
I got enough money to record the songs. Money is not an issue no more. I pretty much figured out how I like to dress, my clothes. I make my own clothes.
Yeah.
I mix it with other people's clothes. Um, and I did enough songs to where I feel like I can make any track across any genre. So Xuba and where Xaoz is, they're at the same level right now because I feel like I'm able to show who I really am 110% through my music now. Like I said before, when I started, I was just learning how to express myself. So when I first started, my name wasn't even Xaoz. When I first started, my name was YRZ.
I did not know that. Okay.
Rich Homie Quan was my dude.
Yeah.
I love Rich Homie Quan. But I was a young boy. I was trying to figure out how to express myself, how I wanted to feel. I switched from Young Rich Homie Zay to Zay OZ, Z-A-Y space O-Z.
Okay.
It was cool, but it still didn't really fit. And I really had to think back to how my mom spelled my name in her phone. And I used to be like, Mom, why you never spell my full name? You just spell it with two letters. Why just the first two letters, X ahead? And she said, that's how I spell Zay.
Zay. Oh, okay.
Oh, that makes sense. So I thought about that.
Yeah.
And OZ was already at the end. I'm like, most powerful names is like, it's just one word.
Xaoz.
Smash them together.
Yep.
Boom. That's one person right there with multiple identities.
Yeah.
Home with the community know me as.
Okay. Okay. And I'm really looking forward to it. I think something that just came up is the story behind like even the name and how the album cover is a really cute picture of you as a kid. So how does that make you feel? Like kind of looking back at all of the journeys that you've been through, not even just as an artist, but as a person. Because like even just me sitting right here, I'm like, I'm so proud of him. Like not just because of the confidence, but because of the comfortability with yourself, right? I feel like you feel very sure about what you're saying, what you're doing, what you plan to do. So how does that feel like as a person? And how does that maybe even translate as an artist?
It feels great because I feel like even if we did this a year ago,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been this in depth with my thought process. But I'm challenged so much in so many different ways outside of the music stuff. In real life, it's like I can start to look back and apply it to what I'm currently going through.
Yeah.
It's just a blessing.
Yeah.
I met a lot of great individuals. And everybody literally played a role on me. Your mom and your dad is one thing, your brothers is one thing, but the whole world is your community.
Yeah.
Whoever inspires you inspires you. And I took a lot of good things from the people I met.
Nice. And so, with that in mind, because I was thinking about this when you said, like, I had so many folks reassuring me to the point where it didn't even matter who's doubting me, right? Who is, and like you said, now you can express yourself to any room and be so sure of it. So, who is the target listener of Xuba? Is it you? Is it the community? Is it a culmination of it?
The target listener for Xuba is who's ever come across me in any type of way based off of the topics that I talked on.
Okay.
In the songs.
Okay.
It's a very versatile album.
Yeah.
It starts hip hop. It gets a little bit smooth and takes it back to that nostalgic early 2000s feel. Then it transitions into R&B. Then it gives a sexy drill. Then it goes into a little more R&B. Then we got a soft rock / pop song on there. First time ever doing that, and it might have been the smartest move I ever did.
I can't wait. I can't wait. And I wanted to just know, like, what are the ways that you're going to celebrate?
I think I kind of started that early. I'm buying it.
As you should be. Like, as you should be. You speaking about it, and you sound like you had so much fun making it. And I know you're going to have equal, if not more time. I mean, more, like, amount of fun releasing it.
it was fun. It was fun perfecting it.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it was fun creating it.
Okay.
It was stressful creating it. It was very stressful.
Okay.
I work at a very I work at a very toxic workplace, and it really does play effect on my brain. So it was just a lot of days that like I wanted to go to the studio, but I'm like, I can't just get this one goddamn face out of my brain.
Yeah.
And it's all I want to talk about right now. So I'm gonna just be quiet for the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But then the days I did go, some days I burned out going halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
Because I went to work all day, and then I try to pull a 5 hour block shift after 8 hours, 3 hours of sleep.
Okay. Yeah.
A damn turkey sandwich for lunch, and an hour of water.
Yeah. Now, with that in mind, though, considering how much is going to be told within this album, how much of it is layered, would you have changed the process of how you made it, knowing the end result?
No.
Okay. And you want folks to feel that you want them to feel like this was raw when I put it down. It was me as much as I could be. I perfected it because I knew, I'm grown now. I know how to refine. I know how to cut. I know how to make that swag work. And then now here's the final product. So you wouldn't change anything?
Not a damn thing.
Okay.
I felt like if anything, I probably could have took some off, but
still no. I was about to say like,
why keep it?
Yeah.
Because it actually is dope as shit.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for the world to hear it.
You've always been a very consistent artist. Like I feel like even when you would upload your freestyles, oh my gosh, I'm like, yes, like it would be as if like something went viral.
Yo.
One day, you on an instrumental going.
You just reminded me of that era.
Yeah.
Because I forgot about that.
See?
That really brought the run of people's like, nah, he really serious about this.
A lot of folks did say that. I will say that even just amongst like our peers and our friends, I will say it was like, oh look, X just dropped something new. Like, oh, he always dropping. Like, yeah, he really can rap. That was definitely the sentiment. So I'm glad that you felt that.
Absolutely. That was a time and era of getting that first job out of college.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't demand too much out of you. And you still can take that advantage of being up from fucking 12 a.m. to 6, 7 a.m. and crashing. Mm-hmm. I'm staying up there whole night smoking, taking a sip, here and there. Next thing you know, I'm done the freestyle.
Yeah.
Loaded up. Literally when I finished it, 5, 6, 7 or 4 a.m. Because I know everybody about to wake up. So who the first person you want to see? I did it with that first one.
Yeah.
It went up like 7K. Mm-hmm. And I was like, it's my time to post. So I kept staying up late. And it might took me 2-3 days at the max.
Yeah.
To finish a freestyle. But for the most part with them Jaws, I was starting at 12 a.m. and finishing that motherfucker that night.
Wow.
Now, I couldn't remember it.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember it, so I wouldn't record it that night. It might take me 2-3 days to practice it. Okay. And keep fucking up in front of the camera, me just trying to figure out a little more.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Now I gotta go back to the joint and read it again. Practice it before the camera come on, then practice it again. You build endurance with that, because once you rap some shit a lot of times, even rapping it once for real, you get tired. It's like running.
It's cardio. That's when we be hearing folks say like, "Oh my gosh, their breath control is amazing," and like they never got tired on the stage. And I could not imagine being up there on heavy lights, or even in your room, right? And you like comfortable, like this is my bedroom. And I'm sitting here making it into a stage. And so now that's kind of in the sight. But then I'm like, okay, I know what I'm doing. Like, it's my bedroom. Like, I don't got it. It's a catch-22. Yeah. I can see how that played out.
Like, I just went to the Roots picnic.
Yeah.
To see Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
I had to.
Had to.
I had to.
Wait, really quick caveat. Who is your favorite rapper? Yeah. I would say who's your favorite rapper and maybe some rappers that inspire you.
With the favorite rapper, you gotta give me at least 3.
Okay. It's your world. We just living in
I like that.
it.
Definitely Wayne is my number one.
I can see a lot of the Wayne influence.
Wayne is ridiculous. Once he get rolling, it ain't no stop now. But Jay-Z and Gucci Mane.
That's a good combo. And I feel like folks wouldn't understand the Gucci Man of it all. I'm from Atlanta, so like I get it. We here with it. But yeah, that's like kind of like a trifecta type of situation. Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. Wow. I can see that all kind of like when I'm listening to your music and when I'm seeing you and I'm seeing like your process, it makes a lot of sense. Like something just clicked in my head. I'm like, oh, of course those is big 3. Okay. And did you at least enjoy Jay? Did you see yourself in those shoes?
I felt like I was on stage with him.
That's how it's supposed to feel.
Boy was up there rapping, talking this shit, cool as shit. He got his hair through the fro. I said, oh, he up there killing us. I didn't expect that. You know, Jay had the locks.
Yeah, he had the locks.
He had the freeform Jones like that. So they combed them Jones out nice for him. Because he was up there fucking it up.
Yeah.
And it also brought, like, I felt like we grew up watching stuff like that to where you watch the BET Awards and the artists would just stop performing a song they just came out to and do a freestyle on some crazy diss and they go viral, the whole world see it.
Yeah.
That diss went viral, the whole world see it.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
Can never take that back.
You can never take that back. And I know he's making history. You're on your way of making your own history in your lane. Something that I wanted to ask is I'm hearing all of these things of where you're learning things throughout the years, you're taking things and, you know, you giving some stuff away. What have you maintained? Because I know you're a very genuine person. What have you maintained as a through line between, you know, Lil X to now Xaoz? Because I think when I think about artists like Jay-Z, I was actually doing a project with him. No, well, not with him, but he was in the focus. And it's just so interesting to see the ways that he matured, but at the same way, always like stayed true to himself. And you can see that in his icon status. Like I feel like that actually like built him into what we know as an icon. And I know you are on your own way, so turning to you.
I got a song on a project actually. It's called Own Thing.
Okay.
And that speaks directly to that question.
Okay.
I always did my own thing. No matter what crew I was hanging out with, I just always had my separate individual shit going on outside of that. And I remember being a teenager. And you know, at the time when you get real frustrated in between that 17, 18 time, because life is starting to get a little bit more challenging for you.
Yeah.
This was like the first time I tried to sell weed.
Okay.
But my older brothers, shit, they sold the shit before me. So where the hell they think I built the confidence and say, well, damn, somebody else can do the shit, I can do the shit.
Right.
But my oldest brother got mad at me. And that's not a bad thing. He just is more so in the vibe, like why you want to get into that life? Like, why you want to do that? And for me, it was more so trying to build the independence factor. I don't think he understood at that time that I was ready and willing to grow up. Even if he didn't want me to, he seen me as his little brother. He like, there's other stuff that you can try instead of that. But to me, it was easy, it was accessible, and it was something that I could easily get help with because I had homies that was on that.
Yeah.
I done got plenty of applications for not snipes. What the hell was it called back then? Kids.
Okay.
Foot Locker. Finish Line. McDonald's, goddamn it. Ain't never hit me back as a teenager, so I'm like, man, fuck it.
Yeah.
I gotta try something.
Yeah. And then the rest is there.
He what he said was, I never expected that out of you. One thing I always respected about you is you always did your own thing.
Yep.
Right now, you being a follower.
Mm.
And not anything in that argument that actually hit hard. It hurt my feelings.
Oh.
Because I knew I always did my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the inspiration from watching y'all niggas. Like,
so how you gonna be mad at me for following
like
suit?
y'all, like, fuck.
Yeah.
I ain't say I'd like to start going out here trying to bribe niggas and shit like that and start selling cocaine and fucked up shit to fuck people up.
Mm-hmm.
It was genuine weed. Me and my man went half on an ounce. He took a half. I took a half. The shit was stepped on. But we didn't know that at that time, you feel me? It was my first entry. He was still new to the shit. He probably been like a half a year into it. Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-fucking-doo.
Okay.
But yeah, that stuck with me very much. When he said that, I just made sure no matter what, I continued that consistency with that. Of always doing my own thing. Because I didn't know people admired that about me.
Did you ever tell him that?
No.
It wouldn't be right for you as a younger brother to give your older brother like kudos. Like that's like the younger sibling rule. Like I can never tell my brother how cool he is, but like he did influence me a lot. Like it's like that though.
I grew up in a house full of boys. Even my little sister,
right.
she's gay. So,
yeah.
So when you talk about stuff like that, you get a little touchy feely. You know what niggas gonna say.
Right.
Okay. Getting mushy. Mm-hmm. She love me, nigga. I don't know. We just ain't like we ain't grow up talking like that with each other. Stuff. Like we keep it like light, simple. Mm-hmm. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
And I really love how happy you're getting. Like when we started this conversation, it's like you're lighting up as soon as you talk about your work and you talk about the ways that, you bring parts of yourself out in your work and kind of just tell your story. So when it comes to releasing the music, right? What can we look to see? When can we look to see Xuba being performed on stage?
So right now I'm working out the album's listening party, the official listening party. I had a private listening party in Jersey, down in Cherry Hill.
How was it?
It was cool. Everybody that came was genuinely impressed. And that soft rock pop song.
That's the one. You keep coming back to that one. You keep coming back to that one.
I said Disney World. That's all they keep saying. Yo, send me the Jonas. You said Disney World. I need Disney World. It's called All For You. But when I hear it, that's what I think of. It sounds like something that I like would have woke up at 7 in the morning and Jonas Brothers on TV. Yeah. And they playing Disney World.
Year 2000.
Or Nickelodeon music.
Yeah.
It's
But it's coming though.
It's coming. Mm-hmm. June 26th is when the project is actually dropping. Yep. I'm looking to have that listening party either on the 26th or the next Friday after that, which would be, I think, the 3rd. Yeah. For 4th of July, so you know it's going to be
so folks got to come out.
It's going to be a lit weekend.
Yeah.
And if you're not choosing me, why not?
Why not?
Where you going to go?
Wherever you going to go.
To go drink? We got that. We got liquor.
Yeah.
She going to go smoke? You can smoke there.
Okay, so when you say there, I'm hearing you say Jersey. I'm hearing you say Philly. Do you feel like, because I know you mentioned this earlier, like, I don't want you to see me as a Philly rapper.
Yes.
Well, yeah, let's
I don't want
unpack
you to see me as a Philly rapper. I want you to see me as somebody who has a lot of experience with the Philly rap culture. And
right.
I want you to see me as my last name. Mm-hmm. I stand strong on that. I'm a Fontaine. Mm-hmm.
I feel like you told me the origins of your last name. I feel like you mentioned it in passing.
Like origins of like what? Saying like how?
I think you were saying it was French. Did I make that up?
Oh yes, the pronunciation of it is French like because it's spelled like fountain. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
It's spelled like fountain, but it's pronounced Fontaine. Okay. And I had somebody challenge me in high school when I didn't know no better. It kind of fucked me up. I went home and I had to tell my dad, I'm like, yo, my coach keeps saying my last name is not Fontaine, it's Felon. And he like, what's that right there? And I'm like,
Okay.
it's a water fountain. And he like, spell it. What language do you speak?
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, he kind of fucking me up right
Yeah.
now. I got a rebuttal for this.
Mm-hmm.
So I went home. I'm like, damn, like, is that really your last name? Or are we on some stupid shit right now? And he like, what the nigga want to talk to your grandma?
I know me, and I know my name. You see it now, like you saying, like I'm proud to be
A Fontaine.
A Fontaine.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That's why it shook me up a little bit. But when he said that, and I actually did talk to my grandma's sister, who's now passed away.
Mm-hmm.
She said Fontaine is our last name. If that's how we pronounce it, that's how we pronounce it. He said, we won't say that when people out here with all these other fucked up type of spelling. Grandma, chill.
Start getting in the bag.
Yeah, start getting out of the bag. Like, grandma, chill.
Okay. Cool. And then looking at you, looking at your artistry, is there anything that you haven't accomplished that you're looking to accomplish, either now or in the near future?
Absolutely. With this album, my goal is to get on the radio.
Nice.
I felt like that was my thought process producing it. It sounds mainstream to me. I don't think I have too many songs where I didn't cuss. And that's another layer of like pulling back the onions between Mr. Fontaine, Xavier, and OZ. OZ cuss his ass off. The person you talking to.
Yeah.
It's uncut, it's unhinged. Sorry. But yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we uncovered something here today around the idea of, because I work in corporate on a regular, right? And the idea of code switching is it has such a connotation with it of like, you selling out basically. But it sounds like to me, code switching in this realm is more of like unpacking your different layers, taking what you need to take. Because you have goals. I have a goal of being on the radio. So, I'm still me, but let's maybe turn on Mr. Fontaine because I know like possibly my students might be listening to this when they hear it on the radio.
Absolutely.
And that's as real as you, at parts of you, as Xaoz, who's raw, rugged, tell it how it is. So I really wanted to note that, like, I appreciate that you're not afraid of that, and you're not scared of it, and you still being you by like making your own lane about it, right? Like, somebody could literally be like, "Oh, he's corny now. Like, he don't even, he don't even cuss." But now it's like, no. I got bigger things to do. So, when it comes to making decisions about like which parts of you is going to show up, how do you balance that? Like, how do you balance what the fans might want to see, what the different one layer might want to see versus the other? Like, how do you balance all of those different voices to get to, like, for example, a Xuba?
I don't.
Right. You let him flow.
Xuba, he was a cute baby.
Yeah.
So whatever he did,
he didn't think about it.
It brought everything to him. He did his own thing. He rolled down the sidewalk on his little yellow truck, Tonka truck.
Yeah.
And regardless if you thought he was in danger or you knew he was safe, everybody would know that this is something that you're going to see coming through this area at any given time of the day.
Yeah.
So I really don't balance it. If it works, it works. I won't argue with it. I'll try it. Do it. It worked. I go with it. If it don't work, it's fuck it.
Yeah.
I can't give you that. And that's not a handicap for me. It's just that whatever or whoever you got that from, that's where you got to go to get that.
Right.
When you come to me, it's a different vibe over here, and I'm gonna give you this. Take it or leave it.
Right. So with that in mind, is there something specifically that listeners that you want them to take note of when they're listening to Xuba? Like, do you want them to come in with a clean slate? No idea of like what to expect, or should they be knowing like no, you should know this about me at this point in my career. This is how you should be listening to Xuba.
I want you to feel a futuristic Freaknik.
Okay.
Freaknik was back then.
Okay.
This 2026.
Okay.
With that spirit.
Okay. Okay. So this. Okay. I can make a quick assumption that it's gonna be a lot of stuff for the ladies.
A lot of stuff for the ladies.
A lot of stuff for the ladies. Okay.
Which surprised me because that wasn't the goal when I first started.
Okay. What was the goal, if you don't mind me asking?
The goal when I first started was to prove who I am, how I am, and why I am. But instead, it converted to different stories that played the effect on who I became, why I became this, how I became this.
Yeah.
So
you gotta, like, when you leave, like, at the listening party, you gotta have, like, some type of onion. Like, some type of onion merch, something, and just be like, these are the layers. And then each layer got, like, a different, like, facet of you, like, the different modes of you. Like, I don't know, like, maybe it's gonna be my project is to do, like, little onion souvenirs. They're gonna be like, what's all this onion talk?
But I did, seriously.
Off the dome, you don't even gotta pay me, bro.
That's why I love these sneakers. Cause I can wear these sneakers with so many fits. The color, there's so many different colors with it.
Yeah.
You can offset stuff and it still work.
Yeah. So let's talk about some of your style outside of the music, right? So I've been able to see it, right? But talk about kind of like your journey of expression, not only with your music, but like, your attire. You talked about a little bit of, the different points of your career and like how that all has kind of funneled into this evolution of Xaoz.
Absolutely. When I was a kid, I felt like my outfits was fine growing up. Like my mom didn't do that. Yeah. But once I started to get older, and boys are a lot different than girls. I think girls will accept their mom picking out clothes or something for them a little bit longer than a boy. Just because you start to see your uncle, you start to see the big homie on the block, you start to see certain things.
Everybody fly, everybody fresh, yeah.
Yep. And for a very, very long time, I felt like for the things that I actually wanted, I couldn't get. But it wouldn't have been fair to my parents because it would have been very much expensive, and they got multiple children.
Right.
So I knew that I could ask for like maybe one nice shirt or maybe one nice outfit or a nice little summertime collection of some nice pieces and then some pieces in between. It's like something regular that you would see. I went through that period for a real, real long time. And once you get to high school,
it's a different ball game. High school is different. I always tell folks that like y'all don't understand from about like seventh grade to like sophomore year. Everybody's just chaotic. And it's like we all think it's important because we talked about that a little bit. Like in that moment, you think you know everything when you're younger, just to be older and find out like, oh my gosh, I did not know nothing. I
was way off, but it's okay. I made it here today.
Yeah. No, that's super interesting, and I feel like as an artist, the reason I asked that question is because I think so much of an artist's evolution has to tie in one with their music, of course, like that's the main thing that they're pushing, but also just them and themselves. Like you talking about like the different layers and how it all kind of has connected into like, okay, the style has evolved and the music has evolved and the train of thought has evolved and like the goals have even evolved. So all in all, if there's anything that you want folks to leave with leading up to Xuba about you, what would it be?
I got my own money now. Everything I do is 110% independent.
Yep.
There's nobody backing me. There's nobody in my ear. I have no stylist. I have no producer, engineer, manager.
It's all you.
That's thoughts and ideas. This is genuinely how I feel in a moment. In a moment, I start with an idea and I finish it.
Yeah. And I think that sometimes the hardest part is because I know I struggle with that around like as a person that's always thinking and always like, oh, I got an idea, of actually putting it out. And there's so much like that right there is a skill. That right there is an art of taking what you see or what you see and feel in your brain and your body and your spirit and actually bringing it into the world. So I'm excited to not only one experience what you brought into the world, but to step into your world a little bit too and see where that takes us. Not just me, not just the friends, but like everybody that listens to Xaoz, and hopefully that turns into, a radio hit, whatever goals that may be, and everything else in between.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Thank you.
excited.
Thank you. Me too.
One last time for the folks. Xuba dropping.
June 26th.
Yep. You got a time or that's too much?
No, that's what we should be 12 a.m.
12 a.m. Okay.
12 a.m. It's 20 tracks on there, but
Yep.
it's not 20 songs.
Okay.
It's 14 songs, 6 interludes.
Yep.
So it's you'll understand the
It's
story
meaty.
when you hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Well, I can't wait to come to the listening party. And I can't wait to see you perform them.
Definitely.
All 20 and what? 20, 14, 14 songs, 6 tracks.
Yes.
Yes.
6 interludes.
6 interludes. Yes, 6 interludes.
Yes.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, Zay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.